up, everybody? Welcome back to another Last Drafts Baseball card break. Today is day 2 of our Bowman Fat Pack break, and I'm here with my friend Sean, and we're breaking out the packs and taking a look and see what we've got. So how you doing today, Sean?
Doing great. Hi, everyone.
Excellent. So what we're going to do is hopefully we can do a little bit better than the one we did yesterday, and that was we got ourselves a Javi Baez numbered card as well as a Vladimir Guerrero base card. And so hopefully with the 19 cards in here, we'll be able to pull ourselves something else. And who knows, maybe even an autograph card as well. So Sean, if you're breaking this set, which player this year would you have the most interest in pulling out of this break? Who fancies you the most?
Well, I'm a Blue Jays fan, so I'd love to see a Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette would be a great card to get out of the break, and I don't see one on the backside, so hopefully we'll get something in the middle. And we're going to lead it off with Francisco Maya, who at one point in time was a Cleveland Indian prospect. And hey, look at that again, 2 for 2. We got 2 Vladimir Guerreros, and we're not going to sneeze at those because that's fantastic. And of course, there's Jack Flaherty to follow it up, and I'm sure after Flaherty, there he is, we've got Alex Young. So the pack sequencing, very, very similar to what we had yesterday. We've got Guerrero, and then we have Flaherty, then we have Alex Young. But no Adley Rutschman this time, but we do get another Baltimore Oriole, Ryan Mountcastle, first baseman outfielder who's the 88th prospect for the Baltimore Orioles. I don't know a whole lot about this guy, but they say that Mountcastle can rake, and if they're saying he can rake, then probably can. They say he may not hit 300 or 30 homers and 50 doubles, but he might approach at least one of those in any given year. So looks like the Orioles have some prospects on the horizon that are going to help their franchise, and they certainly need a lot of help. Next up, we have a shortstop for the Houston Astros, and that would be Freudis Nova. Good glove side finish there, Freudis. We have Bryce Terang, a shortstop second baseman for the Milwaukee Brewers. Isaac Paredes, who came over to the Tigers in one of their trades. I believe he came over from the Diamondbacks and was part of, if I'm not mistaken, is either the Cubs or the Diamondbacks. And he was the Cubs. So he came over to Detroit in the deal, I believe, for Justin Wilson. I think it was the Justin Wilson deal that landed them Paredes. Jonathan India, first time we've seen him. He was a high draft choice of the Cincinnati Reds. They list him as a third baseman. We have Drew Mendoza, third baseman for the Washington Nationals. And we're almost to the Chrome cards. And there we have an Eric Pardino of the Toronto Blue Jays. And our first Chrome card, we got to flip it upside down. And that would be of Tristan Lutz. Tristan Lutz for the Brewers. Don't know much about Lutz. He's an outfielder. Our next guy up is Ronnie Mauricio of the Mets. And then we got to flip it back over again, and we got a Tampa Bay Ray. This time we got a John Diaz. And what are your thoughts, Sean, on the Chrome cards? Do you like the Chrome inserts this year?
The look of them is good. This pack, I'm not loving who you picked, but that's okay.
No, well, maybe that'll change in the next couple of cards. And now we've got a Keibert Ruiz. If it was a Keibert Ruiz 2019 edition, I think I'd be quite happy with that. Now we have Tony Gonzalez. Tony Gonzalez is another one of the top rated Dodger prospects. Gonzalez along with Dustin May. There's Yu Chang. Some people are in belief that Yu Chang, the Taiwanese shortstop, is going to be a great player. Obviously, with Francisco Lindor possibly not being re-signed, Yu Chang may have an opportunity to get to that big leagues at that position in Cleveland. Tim Anderson, the batting leader, American League batting leader last year in the American League. And we end off with a Whit Merrifield because we're back to, sort of the top of the order because now we're back to Ryan Mountcastle. But actually I think it was Vladdy Guerrero in that group, or Francisco Maya, that opened it up. Well, if I had to pick the best ones in this pack, I would certainly say Guerrero is still in that batch. Do you have anybody, Sean, that stood out for you outside of Vladdy? Anybody that really piqued your interest? Anybody else?
Vladdy I liked. The rest of them, not so sure.
Rest of them, we're better off taking our money and going to a casino because it looks like it's going to be a gamble which one is going to pan out. More than likely. So, well, listen, everybody. Once again, I want to thank you for watching another Last Drops Baseball video production. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you like the video, be sure to give us a thumbs up. And we'll see you again tomorrow because we got 4 more of these to break. Thanks again, everybody, and have a great day.